What's up, guys? Welcome to Blue Presents podcast where I discuss all things music. And today I'm joined by two really good friends of mine that I'm super excited. So, with everything crazy going on in the world, we decided that we were going to put together 5 songs each, so about 15 songs altogether, that we would listen to that are our playlist of, for the apocalypse, which, seems to be the unfortunate thing and the way the world's treating stuff going on right now. And I get both sides of the coin. I get why some people are acting the way that they're acting, but I also don't get the way other people are acting as well too. But if anything, my show, I want it to be something where you can take your mind off those things, but also get, something to listen to take your mind off of all the craziness in the world, man. So sit back, relax, enjoy this show. And once again, if you'd like to be a guest on my show or you have a show idea, you can hit me up on Facebook and Instagram at Blue Presents a Podcast, or you can hit me up on Twitter at PodcastedBlue. Thank you, guys. Enjoy the episode. What's up, guys? Welcome to Blue Presents a podcast where I discuss all things music and how it affects my life. And today, we're going to do a super special episode. I've got 2 really good friends of mine on the phone line, and we are going to talk about our top 5 songs for the apocalypse. Obviously, we cannot stress how crazy the world is right now because of the C word that we're not going to talk about right here, right now. But anyways, we're just going to give you 5 bands, each one of us, so 15 bands altogether that we probably would listen to if the world was ending right now. So first off, my first guest is Ray. Ray, say hi.
What's going on, everyone?
Woo! And then my next guest, he's already been on my show, except he's not here in person. Tom. Tom, say hi.
Hello, world.
All right, guys. So, like I said before, we're going to start with Ray. Then we're going to go Tom. And because it's my show, I'm going to go last. So, Ray, hit me with your first band you'd be listening to in the apocalypse.
I mean, it's got to be Slipknot.
Okay. Do you have a particular song?
Yeah, I picked People Equal Shit.
All right. Starting off with fireworks. Anything?
Yeah, you just had to do it. It just seems very fitting, with, all that's going on right now. So, everybody knows what I'm talking about. You've seen how the people are acting, you don't need me to explain it.
Exactly. Tom, hit me with your number 1 band first, or your first band, rather.
It would have to be Killswitch Engage.
Okay. Do you have a song?
I think that's pretty obvious, but yeah, the one that did it for me, that kind of ended everything, was When Darkness Falls.
Okay, When Darkness Falls. See, we're getting real metaphorical here because my first band does not have any of that stuff. But I mean, I guess it kind of all fits together. So I picked Atreyu, Ain't Love Grand. That's what I went with.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I went with that one because it's just like, I think Ray said it best in the beginning. I mean, it's kind of self-explanatory because just I think we've all kind of forgotten about the love that should be going on right about now, but it is what it is, man. So Ray, you hit me with your second one.
Nirvana.
Ooh.
I picked Nirvana, Smells Like Teen Spirit.
Oh, that's a good one. Okay. You want to elaborate a little bit more, man, and tell me maybe why people,
I think it's just the whole situation just brings up a lot of angst. You know what I mean? Just a lot of pent up frustration, and I just think it'd be good to listen to because it helps. It just it's that song that understands. And it makes you feel better a little bit after listening to it.
Yeah, I'm not gonna knock you on that one for sure. Tom, you ready for your second one?
Yeah, I'm going to stick with the cliches, and I have to say Metallica, Master of Puppets.
Okay.
The first song I ever heard from them was For Whom the Bell Tolls,
mm-hmm.
and that kind of led me to the Master of Puppets record, and that just really just paved the way for me playing guitar and just kind of set the standard at that point in my 11-year-old life.
11 years old, man. See, this is the weird thing, man. I don't think I got into like 15, 16, I was kind of verging into like whatever was going on at the time, which was probably nu metal. So like I'm noticing that a lot of people who've been on my show for some reason have either parents who were into metal or were like super young when they started listening to it. And I'm just like, why not me?
Yeah, you know, there's nothing wrong with late bloomers. It happens.
All right, so my second song is Suicide Silence and You Only Live Once. Pretty self-explanatory, because seriously, and absolutely everyone's going fucking nuts right now. Like, it's just insane, whether, you know, you're going to the store and seeing that, you know, Brenda and her kids needed to have 16,000 loaves of bread, or, you know, Tom and his 16 rolls of toilet paper. So, yo, Suicide Silence, You Only Live Once. Fuck yeah, man. All right, Ray, you're number 3, brother.
All right, Scary Kids, Scaring Kids.
Ooh.
The Only Medicine.
Yes. Oh, it's a fucking underrated song, underrated band, for real.
Yeah, definitely. You know, and I don't know, it just seems fitting. I just like it. I like the energy, you know, and I have no other reason for picking it.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, for real. But that's a really, really good song. I'm giving you props on that one. I like that pick. For
Thank
sure.
you.
Tom, hit me with your third one.
All that remains, Just Calling.
Oh, yes.
That one showed me that good music doesn't have to be at least 8 minutes.
I feel like that's a shot at, like, Between the Buried and Me and Coheed and Cambria. That's so disrespectful. All right, so my third one is kind of a weird offshoot band, but for whatever reason, I love the title and I love how the song flows. It's Scarlett O'Hare, and the song is called Lost in Existence. This is right around that time where everything metalcore had some type of like techno dancey part. And I think they just did it kind of well, and nobody really paid attention to them. That's my problem. But it's a good song, so. All right, we're back to Ray. Hit me with I believe this would be your fourth song.
Right. And, wow, like, I just realized, like, with that last band you picked, dude, my list is, like, so, it's kind of mainstream.
Okay. Hey, you know,
and
it's whatever you feel the same way.
You know, well, I mean, it's whatever you want. Yeah, it's whatever you want. You know, who cares?
I feel that, but you know, it's not going to change with his next song. I picked Adam's song by Blink-182.
Ah,
that's a good one.
No, yeah, for real. I'm gonna.
You know, it's a classic, of course. You know what I mean? And I think it's one of those songs that's like maybe not a lot of people see that. You know, it does have a happy ending at the end.
Mm-hmm.
If you just care to listen to it.
Mm-hmm.
But just like the song, you know, you're just living in that moment, you know, you feel what they're saying, and you know, when you're living in that negative, you really can't see the end, you know, so like, that's why I picked Adam's song, because it does get better at the end.
Damn, we're getting real deep here, bro. We're getting real deep. That's unlike you. That's real deep, though. All right, Tom, hit me with your fourth one.
It would have to be Trivium. Basically, like the entire Ascendancy album, but if I had to pick it, I'd say the track Rain.
Okay. Not the hugest fan of Trivium, but I will give you that song. That's a really tight song, for real. That's
no love for Florida, huh, Blue?
No, not Trivium. me and Heffy got issues. No, I'm joking. No, I like him, but I don't know. Like, he started out one way and just kind of turned into a whole nother other thing, and that's a conversation for
you got to be a guitar player.
Yeah, it's a conversation for another other show or whatever the case is. So, but I'm gonna hit you guys with my fourth one, and it is Like Moths to Flames. What's Done is Done, because oh my god, this song just says everything. You know, to be honest with you, I feel like there's so much, and I understand both sides. I understand why people are reacting the way that they're doing, but I also understand that some of it might not be warranted, but I also believe in the term, you know, better safe than sorry. But this song just says everything, because unfortunately there's some people on this earth we would better, you know, off without, you know what I'm saying? And it's an unfortunate thing that we all think like this, but in these times it's a crazy time, man, you know, and so many people have so many different reactions, whether you're trying to be really funny about this dark time or you're trying to be not as crazy as you remember, or you're like me and you just have to disconnect from Facebook for an entire day because there's just so much fucking bullshit going on. For real. No, for real. So, all right, Ray, your number 5.
My number 5 is going to be, basically one of my current favorite songs from my current favorite band, Senses Fail.
Saw that coming.
And that is, the song is If There's Light, It Will Find You.
Okay.
Yeah, and I just like that song. It's just kind of like Adam's song, where, there's definitely hope at the end.
Yeah.
And it's just a good thing to remember. If there is light, it will find you.
Yeah, no, that's a positive note to take off, and I feel crazy because I feel like my song that I picked is super positive, my last song. But Tom, hit me with your number 5.
My number 5 would be Jason, the song Bury Your Head.
Okay. Huh.
I know it's not really spectacular, but it's just one of those things where you listen to it and you can really appreciate how evolved the writing is. Mm-hmm. I think I was 16 years old, and I went to New York, I think the Webster Hall, whatever, to go see Avenged Sevenfold, and I couldn't forget that the impression that they left when I saw them opening, and I just thought to myself, geez, Avenged Sevenfold really should be opening for them. I don't know why. It's the impression that they left with me, and it just kind of struck everything.
Okay. There's nothing wrong with that.
What was the name of the song, if you guys don't mind me asking?
Bury Your Head? Is that what it was?
Yeah.
Okay.
Bury Your Head?
Bury Your Head.
Bury Your Head, yeah.
Which at this time, I'm sure there's a few of us that like to bury our heads.
Right, but who's the band?
Oh. Seosin.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Okay, gotcha. Yes. Bury Your Head, Seosin. Nothing wrong with that. Yeah. Tom, on my show when we had Devil Inside on, he expressed his low-key love for Seosin, which I'm not even mad at. I'll give you that.
Right? How could you be mad at that?
No, for real. Once again, awesome band, and a lot of people don't realize how deep their ties to the metalcore, post-hardcore scene, for real, that they've sparked a lot with. So with that being said, I'm going to go with my last band, and it could be not any other band right now in the song. So I picked The Ghost Inside, and the song is Unspoken, especially because at this time, man, there's so much bullshit going on in the world, and we all need to remember that this is the time where you hug your family a little bit longer. You tell your kids you love them. You tell your significant other how much you care for them, and whatever the case may be. And you're just reminded of, they're the reason why you continue to get up and get out of bed every day. You know what I'm saying? And even with the bullshit going on, some of us have jobs that can't stop because the world stopped. You know what I'm saying? We all still have to continue on as best as we can, and feel some type of empathy for the people who are going through shit that we can't control. You know what I'm saying? So, I don't mean to be so goddamn serious right now, because I was trying to make this a little bit more of a fun show, but I think this is some of those things that we need to remember in times like this, that, even though life is stupid shitty right now, that we have our friends, we have our families, and, some of us aren't going through what other people are going through, and you got to be thankful for that shit too, even as stupid as that may seem. You know what I'm saying? So, just to kind of finish this, this podcast off, if anybody wants to hit anything with positivity, I don't know if you want to start, give your thoughts, Ray, first, and, kind of, I don't know, find something funny in this bullshitty time we're in.
I mean, what isn't funny though?
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know. I think it is. I think all the memes coming out are fucking funny. It's at least we'll always have that dark humor. I mean, I just think it's crazy. That's all we have left. And it's just, it's I think it's good. I like to see, I like to see all the funny shit come out.
Yeah.
Even though I can't really pinpoint it right now,
Hey,
I hope someone else can.
Exactly.
Pinpoint it.
Hey, dark sense of humor. Everybody deals with this type of shit differently, whether it's being really, really funny or being super, super negative. So, I don't know, Tom, what's your perspective, brother?
I mean, just kind of standing back and people watching